We have entered the prison. Oh, this is too cool. General administration. $113-year history.
Yeah, it's got a smell to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, an old smell. Trap gates. And y'all can pause this video so you can read this. But we're just going to take a little exploration here. No paranormal thing going on here. It looks like a holding cell or something. This is crazy. It's the gymnasium. Okay, we're the whipping post. Where's the whipping post?
Tour continues this way.
I don't know. Oh man.
This cell block.
Oh.
Yes.
Now the cell block D is what that girl said that they got that picture from. Well, let's just walk down this way. Oh man. This is where they took showers. You want to get in there and take a shower? I'm gonna beef it up. This is cool. The walk. That's crazy. Wow. Suspended inmate beds. Oh, okay, they were off the floor. And y'all can just stop the video from now and read. There's cell blocks above us too. Huh? I know. We're gonna have to come here and do an overnight investigation.
So you're not allowed up there until nighttime investigations.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine being locked up in this little tiny cell? 2 people per cell for... Huh? No, well, there's 2 beds in here.
Yes, but remember they said it doubled.
Well, sometimes, yeah, double occupancy when it got overcrowded. This little bitty cell for life. If you guys see or hear anything in the background, let me know. Hello, is there anybody in here? Is there any prisoners in here that would like to say anything? Hey, does that,
Is there any cellmates in here that would like for me to give the loved ones any messages? Was there a lot of beatings in here? Was the floor wet and muddy?
there's a bird up there. He's way up there. It seems awfully roomy over here, though. I mean, even if you were 2 people in one cell, I guess it'd be awfully crowded, but especially having to shit in front of your other roommate.
I said, was the floors wet and muddy? How did you do your time? There's a whistling.
Was it really? Oh my God, what is that? The barber? That's the barber shop. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
You went in there and got that gate locked on your ass. See this? This looks like it's the exact same as the other side. This looks like a holding cell. Yeah. So this is so James Earl Ray was in this prison.
Thank you. So was there ever more than 2 prisoners in here? Was there ever more than 2 in here?
Years ago, we had 4. But somebody showed me a picture last week where we had 6. 3 on one side.
Oh, they had more beds
Yeah,
here.
that's what we had one here. But now,
So there was more in there when there was more beds. They wasn't.
but I would never believed you had 6 in here. But they showed me a picture. But that picture was Brushy Mountain. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could read that from all the reasons.
6. So they had 6 per cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they hung cots to get them off the wall. Another 2. They took this out, he said, put 2 to 3 here. He said it was just crowded.
The sign says, "The game is to be sold, not to be told." All of these are locked. Yeah. James Earl Ray. Which one was he in? Was it that one? Take a shower. Can you imagine being in here with this cold ass shower knob? I bet you these were cold. You had to take a shower right here in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
He said anywhere from 4 to 6.
At a time?
But look how
Damn.
many heads.
I know, well, there's only 3 heads.
Yeah, it's in your shirt.
So you had to do it 3 at a time. All right. Visitation gallery. Huh?
Family visitation.
Families and friends visitation entry. So this is where you came in at. I wonder if this is where you were. You got conjuring visits? Guns and Grub. What is this?
This is the family. They're going to be
Ah, yeah. Non-contact visitation. Oh, so this is where they would come in here and sit. Yep, they take you in there and in that door and lock it, and no contact visitation. And it looks like that these are the same setup. Is there any prisoners here, their spirits, that would like to say anything? Now is your chance if you want to say anything. Can you imagine living like this from like the time you're in your early 20s and you did something really, really bad and you was locked up in here for the rest of your life? What did you say?
the bloody revenge. Is when the prisoners.
Oh, the bloody revenge. Oh, okay, this is where charged with stabbing James Earl Ray behind bars. The 45-minute rampage left 2 black inmates dead and 2 others wounded. The white inmates eventually surrendered to the prison medic, the only official who attempted to stop the shooting. Wow, so you guys can pause the video and read all this. That's crazy. Is there any prisoners in here that would like to talk? So we have to be very quiet while doing this because we're not supposed to be doing any kind of investigation or anything like that. We're not really doing an investigation because we don't have our paranormal equipment out. But I don't see why we can't ask questions and see if we can pick anything up. James Slagle, the great escape guru. He had 318-year sentence for kidnapping and murder. He was looking for a way out of the prison in a box. Since large containers never left Brushy, Slagle studied yoga for nearly a year and learned to masterfully contort his small body. This guy had it going on. With the help of kitchen co-workers, he squeezed into two 18 by 9-inch boxes taped together, labeled 153 pounds of roast beef, placed among food on a flatbed truck. Oh my gosh, once on the highway, he used his shoulders to burst open the box and deftly tumbled off the truck to freedom. Unfortunately for Slagle, he'd been spotted by an off-duty prison guard out rabbit hunting and was soon back in Brushy facing time in the hole. Well, that kind of sucks. Wow. So I guess this was the dining hall, because this back here is the kitchen. Oh, that's off limits. Hello? I want some food, damn it. I'm hungry. Give me some food. Is anybody back there? Hello? Come talk to me. Come tell me why you're not giving me any food. Hello? If you can hear me, say something. I'll be able to hear you. Well, I guess this is where you turned your trays in and they got washed. Murder and mayhem. Dinner and a show. Beyond homegrown grub, the cafeteria served up plenty of murder and mayhem. There was the one inmate who cut in line and soon felt the business end of a hammer hit his head. Another time, two kitchen inmates turned into a third one, used a meat cleaver to separate his spine. Oh my God. While the other sliced off his arm with a long knife. Thereafter, prison officials mandated all kitchen utensils be identified and outlined on a pegboard so that each tool was accounted for in case a prisoner was tempted to go on a killing spree or made the deadly mistake of cutting in line again. That's crazy shit, dude.
Those are,
Man.
everything has to go back in order.
So this, I guess this was the cafeteria. But it's kind of crazy that they would have these big things in here.
Yep.
Because that kind of cuts off eyesight. It puts a lot of blind spots in here. That's a camera? Oh my God, look how old that camera is. That's like ancient. That's dinosaur time.
Oh, yeah. They got them on the side, so it wasn't long.
Chow time. 3 times a day, every cell door open on an entire block, and guards marched 200 inmates single file to the cafeteria. For a time, the surrounding 60-acre working farm, which included livestock, a butcher house, crop fields, and a dairy barn, provided all of the food for the prison. Inmates not only cooked for fellow convicts, but also prison employees. Later meals made in the kitchen were also tucked downhill for minimum security and work-release prisoners who lived in barracks outside the wall. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to eat any food, especially if I was an employee here. So that's the same thing. Dead drop. I'll let y'all read that. Oh, so I guess you can't go upstairs anymore from here. Hello? Hello?
But they had cable.
Somebody threw candy in her.
No, cable.
Huh?
Cable.
Cable? Well, how in the hell did that happen?
In the end, did you have cable TV?
What did you do to get cable TV?
Do all of them have it?
Oh, they all have them, looks
They
like.
all got cable TV?
Well, how in the hell? They didn't have cable back then. They didn't have cable back then.
When did they close it down?
I don't know, I had to look that up, but they didn't have cable back then.
Hold on.
Cell Block 49. Hey, hello? What's your name in Cell Block 49? So this is 2009, but I don't know if like somebody had gotten in there to wrote that on the wall.
$1896 to 113 years later. Well, we know they were operational in 1988 because Bobby Wilkes was here in 88.
Yeah.
They had cable in 88. We had cable back
So this is 90. Bobby Wilkes, are you here? I'm looking for Bobby Wilkes. Is there a spirit here of Bobby Wilkes? We know you were here. We just want to know what cell block you were in.
Was Gene in here too? His son Gene Wilkes?
I don't know.
Bobby, was your son in here as well? What did you come to prison for, Bobby Wilkes?
We already know, so don't lie to us.
Because we know you're a liar. We can review. All right. Did you say no when she said we've already come down to this one? That came out of here.
I heard that. So like I said, no. Are you going to talk to us? Because we have to be very discreet. We'll talk to you if you want to talk to us.
But these doors didn't open up like.
Look,
Oh, maybe they did.
this says on the wall, right down that wall, I don't know if y'all could see it, but right down that wall says Robert Lynch, number 79369, November 1980 to June of 1981.
What does that say?
Robert Lynch.
Lynch.
Robert, are you still here? Oh, what are they doing?
I'd like to know if they had a book of where each inmate cell was.
I know. They're all the same.
Let's see. This is Savannah, April, Hannah.
Oh, I wonder if that was his kids' names.
Yeah. That's some markings. Oh, here it is. These don't work anymore.
Was that the one? Is that what closes all the doors?
Oh,
Yeah. Wow. Can you imagine those doors banging shut?
Where's it at? Oh, right there.
Yeah, right through there.
It looks tall, but it's not.
Oh, I guess this is just where they came in. Look how they did this. When they went up to, whenever they come to work, they went up the steps and then they pulled the steps up so nobody get up there to them. That was smart. Wow. Look at those mountains, y'all. This video does not do the mountains justice.
There's another guard shack.
Yep. I mean, this place is just tucked right inside of a mountain.
Look at these logs. Oh, what is this?
I don't know.
This is the outdoor thing.
No, this is solitary.
Yeah.
Stuck in solitary. This is D block. This is the D block that girl was showing a picture of, that guy that she took a picture of. Stuck in solitary. D block meant solitary confinement without privileges or interaction with any others save the shift guard, who brought 3 meals a day to eat in the cells. Yet there was good reason men already serving time in max security prison was assigned administrative segregation. They were incredibly violent. This is crazy. So they were inside these cells. Oh my God. These are like...
This is like Jurassic Park crap.
Huh?
It's like Jurassic Park crap.
Yeah, it is. So, was this their like outing? No.
No, this is solitary. This is where you are.
But this is not... Solitary confinement is 4 walls, a ceiling, and a floor.
That's what you got.
This is outside, though.
That's what.
I'd rather be out here than I would in there. I mean, don't you think?
Unless it rained or unless it was in the winter
Yeah,
time.
still, though. I don't see how this would have been considered solitary confinement.
Oh, unless this was daytime and here they transferred you back over here. What was that?
I don't know. I heard something. It was in there. I wonder how many guys walked back and forth in this thing. 1 hour a day. But you think solitary confinement, though, you would be locked in your cell. You wouldn't be able to have any kind of privileges outside. But this would suck, though. It would totally suck. This is Leroy. Leroy, are you out here? Oh, this is one of those things, the bars. You can get up and exercise. Leroy. Cooper. If there's any spirits in this area at all right now, I want you to talk to me because I can hear you. John? And look, they were marking their days off. I don't know if y'all could see that. They were marking their days down. You drew me to this cell, so talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind, dude. 'Cause I'm listening. My camera just freaking moved, y'all. My camera just, hey. My camera just moved. I had it sit right here, and I said, I'm being drawn to this cell. I said, talk to me. And my camera moved. And I swear I didn't touch it. I wasn't near it. I was back here, and my camera moved. I swear I did not touch it. It kind of like just moved that way a little bit. Are you in the cell? Are you trying to get my attention? Did you touch my camera? Talk to me. If you want to hear, if you want to talk, I'm here. I'm listening. What is your name? Huh? Alright, I'm gonna have to move on. That was so cool. Great Escape.
Oh, this is where they made the movie.
Oh. Hello? Can you help me? I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. They sent me here, but I don't want to stay here. Order up. Convicts were allowed to visit the prison commissary each week. Maximum and minimum security prisoners had separate designated commissary windows, and if the prisoner was on lockdown, commissary goods were then delivered to maximum security inmate cells. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is kind of like the place at Moundsville. This is kind of like the place at Moundsville where we had that cage that we did the hide and seek in. I don't know what these are. I guess just little holding cells or something.
I was looking at that out there, and that guy walks by. He goes, "That's what you think it is." And I looked at him and I said, "What?" He goes, "It's called the hole." Right here.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think they're allowed to talk about it.
Oh.
It's got a lock on it.
possibility. Let me know what you guys think this is.
It's the hole. 2 locks. Drop them in. Put them in the hole.
Oh, interesting.
Especially before they built it. Solitary. That'd be the hole.
Interesting. Let me know what you guys think that is. If that was the original hole or not.
Imagine the rats.
God. And the snakes. You'd have to fight off the varmint. We have got to come back and either do this by ourselves or do it with another small team. If they did try to escape, they would be able to get up this mountain because all the bears and the snakes and all that stuff, huh?
Coyotes.
The coyotes.
Mountain lions.
The yard, the taste of freedom. I bet it was a taste of freedom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll read it real quick. The large field behind this prison at the base of steep mountain cliffs was known as the Yard. Besides offering a scenic view of life beyond the cell block, it was a place to exercise and socialize. Over the years, it served as both groomed golf course with greens comprised of sand and a baseball park complete with bases, home plate, and a pitcher's mound. Town folk attended the games between guards and inmates, some of whom could tag a man on third with a 300-foot throw. Though it conveyed a sense of freedom, prisoners like James Earl Ray, who famously jumped the wall at the rear right corner, learned they couldn't outrun both guards and locals who knew the land like the back of their hands. Despite the nice view and a few good games, the Yard would always be at the bottom of a hell they could never escape. So he tried to escape from over there at the corner, right-hand corner. Hell on Earth. When Brushy opened in 1896, the hole housed disobedient and dangerous inmates for days, weeks, even months at a time. If the warden deemed it right, the hole wasn't just about solitary confinement to a 6 by 3 by 8 foot space, it was far worse. Inhabitants were once treated to suspension torture, tied by their thumbs to pulley cords hanging from the ceiling, toes barely touching for up to 30 minutes. This went on until 1905 when the practice was deemed inhumane by a state Senate commission panel. While the size of the hole increased to 4 by 8 by 10 foot, when the new prison opened in 1933, it was still a dreadfully dark dungeon containing just a mattress and 2 buckets, one for fresh water, the other for a toilet.
It just gets darker the further you go down. So this is what?
So you want to see president? They also place it in the line for a reason.
Okay.
First off, these cells are smaller. Let me tell you something. When you're in Brushy, everything feels like everything is closing in. The mountains, the rock walls, the cells.
There's supposed to be a guy there.
Sounds like
Every
Trey
single inch
Sanders.
matters.
There's supposed to be a guy there.
Nobody wanted up here. You form bonds in a place like this. A kind of bond, frankly.
Their hologram's not working right.
So when you feel something.
Alright, so we're in the hole. And we're gonna do an EVP session real quick and see if we can get any voices. Is there any prisoners in this jail cell right now? There's a few people in the background, but we can hear them. Is there any prisoners present right here with us right now?
Did you go blind?
How many days did you stay in here?
Did you cry yourself to sleep?
Were you scared to be in the dark? What did you do to get in here?
The graffiti. Did you do this graffiti? Did you do this graffiti with your fingers, Bob? Chili?
You can't talk very loud because it echo. Did you sign your name on the wall? Look, they even put lines right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he was in here 15 days, but he only marked out 10. In one word, can you describe how you felt while being in here?
No, I'm so weird. No, I'm so weird. No, I'm so weird. No, I'm so weird.
Ask for Ricky Summers.
Ricky Summers, are you in here? Did you spend time in here? Were there more than 2 people in here at a time?
He spent a month in here.
There's people out there. I don't know if you guys can see those shanks or not. Alright, so if you haven't done it yet, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you on our next adventure.